Hi Year 4. I'm going to read for you today one of my favourite poems. It's a love poem by an American poet named E. Cummings. And the poem is called I Carry Your Heart With Me, I Carry It In, which is actually kind of a weird name for a poem. It's not a complete sentence and it doesn't really sound like a title. It's actually the first line of the poem. And you'll notice something that I like about the poet that is a little bit weird, which you'll see in the title, is that he doesn't use correct punctuation. So you'll notice that there's no space between the opening bracket there in the title and that last word, me, and that's actually deliberate. So there's no space there. And the poet doesn't use any commas, really. There's one semicolon, there's no commas, there's no full stops. All of the words are written in lowercase, so there's no capital letters. So there's a couple of kind of weird things that the poet is doing in the way that he writes. And I think, I don't know, I've never met him, but I think that one of the reasons that he writes like that is because it makes you read the poem in a different way. It makes you read the poem and think of the words kind of like a thought rather than something you would say. So rather than the poem being read in like this formal announcement style, I read the poem, when my eyes read those words, it makes me think of thoughts quickly running through my head. And I think that's the point. I think that's a way that he captures his feelings of love in this poem. It's like he's so caught up in the words that he's saying and so caught up in his love that it's like his mind is going faster than he can even think to correct the grammar and be very precise. So I hope you like this poem. I like it, and you might find a completely different meaning in the poem, and I think that's wonderful too if you can do that. I Carry Your Heart With Me, I Carry It In by E. Cummings. I carry your heart with me, I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear, and whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root and the bud of the bud and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart.